Alright, this is a little bit off subject of the finding the top dead mark, but I see Rick was putting on a chrome timing chain cover, and I've put a lot of them on over the years. A couple things though, Rick, you might want to watch out for that I've run into. Those aftermarket chrome timing chain covers, they're made in China. Everything's made in China nowadays, but you're going to want to just place, I mean, I don't have anything chrome laying around here, but you know, before you put this all together forever, kind of place your seal in there, get it on the engine, and just kind of eye up to make sure the crankshaft is still kind of in the center. Sometimes when you go to put your balancer on, you'll kind of see where it's hitting harder on one side than the other. It's going to leak. Like I said, I've run into this before. When they make these overseas, not everything is perfectly where it's supposed to be. And I think I've went through at one time like 2 or 3 covers for one engine. We kept going back and getting another one before we got one. It actually was, you know, pretty decent. That was a couple years ago. I'm hoping they got that figured out now. Another thing, if you don't have your oil pan off, you're going to put this back on. You're going to have to trim these little areas here to get that to fall back in there. If you're taking your oil pan off, doesn't matter. And then one other little trick I do, and any chrome part, doesn't matter what it is, they chrome everything. So even the gasket surface is chromed. Well, if you use your RTV, or if you use your gasket cinch, or whatever you use to glue your gasket on, it won't stick very well to that chrome. It ain't going to leak right away, but it will leak over time. So what I do is I take a Scotch-Brite and I rough up that chrome on any surface that you're going to use the gasket is going to mate onto. So that includes oil pans, valve covers, timing chain covers. Intake manifolds ain't usually a problem because they don't chrome them. But definitely a trick I would definitely do. You just want to scuff up that chrome. You don't have to make it super rough where you can actually feel it with your fingernail, but you just want to take that sheen off that chrome so the gasket material has somewhere to bite. Otherwise it'll leak. And that goes for down here too. You want to get some sandpaper and just kind of rough that chrome up all through this groove where that rubber will sit, so it's got somewhere to, you know, adhere to. Where the seal goes, I'll sand that bore up before I put my new seal on, because I usually put a little dab of either red or blue Loctite. Even though it comes with it on the seal, I'll still put a layer around it before I drive my seal in. And it just assures that you have a, you know, a leak-free fit. But I'm not much of a chrome fan, so I was trying to find a chrome something to show you, and I don't have anything. I'm not a chrome believer. So that's where that little tip comes from, and I hope that helps you out, and anybody else out that's watching this. Later.